Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a great day, and today I want to actually do a little bit of work inside the keep. There are several rooms still in the keep that are unfurnished, that we haven't actually done anything with. This is the one that I want to tackle today. I was thinking about what I want to put in these additional rooms. This one over here, we've got a war room, and I think I kind of want to turn this one into like a study, I don't know, a study. Is there another name for it? Like a little room where people would come and just sit and relax, maybe read a book or, whatever it might be. Almost a living room, but more of like an office or study type of thing. I don't really know how to describe what I'm trying to say, but it makes sense in my brain. So this is what we're going to try and work on today. Now, there's a couple things we're going to need that I just realized that I don't have. I realized that we've been using spruce as supports up here to kind of decorate the ceiling a little bit, and I am almost entirely out of spruce logs, but that's okay. I think we'll be fine. In fact, you know what? Let's tackle that super quickly because there's a method that I use for getting spruce trees that works amazingly well, and it gets a lot of spruce in a very short amount of time. And it's nothing new. I didn't invent it or anything like that, but it works, and you know what? It'll be fine. So let's just grab... there they are. Let's grab 8 spruce saplings, and let's just do this super quickly. And it happens to be raining outside, because of course it does. Like, whenever you want to record an episode, the server decides it's time for a rainstorm. That's just how things go on this server, I guess. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, we don't need all of these. There we go. We're going to bone meal this set of 4 first, and then we'll bone meal that one, okay? So we have 2 trees, and normally I would do this with, like, more. I would do, like, a whole row of, a stack's worth of saplings. But then once you have that done, all you gotta do is kind of spiral your way up the tree super easily, and you go until you've got to the highest point, and then basically you just have this big block of wood that all you have to do is chop it down. So, all you have to do is like work your way down layer by layer, and when you're all finished with it, you've got tons and tons of spruce wood, which is lovely. So it looks like these trees actually grew to almost the exact same height, which is amazingly awesome. But there we go. We now have chopped down a spruce tree, and all we need to do now is just kind of work our way down one little bit at a time until we have chopped down the whole tree. And then we should have at least enough spruce wood for this project. I don't need a ton of it. I just need like a little bit. But this will replenish my supplies. I only have 9 spruce logs in my storage room. So that's lower than I've been on spruce in quite some time. And it's from filling in the floor on the cathedral relatively recently. That went through pretty much all of my spruce wood. So no big deal. It is what it is. It's perfectly fine. We now have spruce logs, and we should have enough of them that we can complete this little mini project here. So what did we get? Yeah, about 2.5 stacks there. A little 2 3/4 of a stack, something like that. That'll be enough. That'll be plenty for what we need. Anyway, let's get back to work. We've been, but that's my method for spruce trees, in case any of you were wondering. Okay, so I think the first thing we want to do is probably get a ceiling in here of some sort. So let's just kind of do something like that. And then maybe we'll go like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just want to have some sort of something going on with the ceiling, so it's not just an entirely flat surface. There we go. Something like that ought to do the trick. I think that's good enough for the time being. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so there's that. Now, I think the first thing that we need, if we're going to do a study, is we need a... Now, the question is, do we want to do just a single study? Like, do we want to have this just be like one desk and then have, you know, something like that going on? And this is like, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll have like a desk about here, I'm gonna say. Somewhere around there. And we'll go boop, boop, you, and then a chair behind it. Right? So this is like the desk itself. And then we can put like a flower pot there for a little splash of color. We'll probably end up putting like a pressure plate to represent like some papers or, well, I suppose I could use like an iron pressure plate. Maybe wool would be better. Like a single piece of white carpet to represent some papers and stuff like that. I think we do want a bookshelf, maybe about here. Can this be, how can this be divided? I only have 18 bookshelves, so I got to be kind of cautious with this. But what we could maybe do, let's change this up a little bit. So I only have 18 bookshelves. So what we need to do is find kind of the center of this. And then we'll go like that. Or better yet, maybe what we want to do instead is start here. And we'll go boop, boop, boop. Well, no, because then it's not going to be even. Yeah. If we're going to do it this, if we're going to have it be symmetrical, which I do want, we're going to have to kind of do something like that. And I suppose what we could do, actually, is just go there and there and make it chunks of 3, right? Like this. Yeah, that totally works. Oh, and then we can go on top with some slabs, and that will, A, make it look a little bit better, and B, make these areas on top non-spawnable as well, which is kind of just more of a extra benefit than anything else. And I'm looking at this and thinking that it needs a little bit of depth. So let's tweak this just a little bit and go like so instead. Yeah, that's kind of nice. So you got a little desk here, a couple of bookshelves just for some decoration. And then I'm thinking we need to get rid of these torches that are just kind of randomly thrown down. So let's maybe put one here, and let's get it up. Let's get it up on the upper level a little bit. So we can do something like that. We can maybe put a torch on the desk as like a candle. And that means we could get rid of this one. But this would be like a candle here. And then maybe over here, we'd want like a shelf of some sort. Oop. Go boop, 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 boop. And maybe one more up to here like that. And then we could go perhaps slabs on top like so. So this would be like a little shelf, and it should be functional, I think. But I want to change it just a little bit here. So instead, let's go stairs all facing down, because I think that'll look a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. That is a little bit better for sure. Okay, lovely. Now, I'd like to have a lamp over here of some sort. I'm trying to think what the best way to do that would be. What's behind this wall? Anything? Nothing you can get to. So what we could actually do here is we could put like a painting here, right? So we go like, boop, boop. Put a torch right there. Put this here. And then we could put, no, please do the, no, not a too high painting. Let's just throw that down. Are you not gonna let me do the painting? Okay, maybe it doesn't work like that. Maybe you have to go like so. And then break. I swear that's supposed to work. Tell you what, let's go get a little bit of glowstone. No big deal. I know I've got some, but this will allow us to hide a little bit of lighting. And the other thing too is that oh wait, my storage room's down here. And the other thing too is that I know that I'm gonna need a couple other things from my storage room, so, you know, whatever. Okay, so let's go put most of this spruce away. I don't need these bones anymore, so let's just... Ooh, I'm actually running a little bit low on those. That's okay. Easy enough. No big deal. And let's grab one white carpet to use as paper. We said we do need a little bit of glowstone. And then for a carpet, maybe we go like green, since that's kind of the theme of the whole thing. And then let's also just grab some regular white wool that we can turn into paintings and stuff like that if we feel so inclined. I can shut that. I don't need that to be open. All right, let's see here. So how do you get up this stairway? Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to remember. Like, you get so lost navigating in your own castles occasionally. Or at least I do. Maybe you guys don't, but I certainly do. Either way, let's go glowstone, painting. Not a too high painting. I don't like that one. No, I said not that one. How about the sunset looking one? Please? Please, painting. There it is. How about that one? So we'll just kind of put that up there on a study or on the wall. And that'll also give us some light over there, which is lovely. What's our light level right here? 8? 8. Good. Okay. So that takes care of this. Now we need to get rid of these. And let's just make sure that this is still 8, right? Yep, it is. Okay. So we need some lighting over here as well. And I think the easiest way to do that is maybe put a glowstone block right there. We'll put maybe a crafting bench here. Make another painting. We can put our white carpet right there, like this is representing papers, essentially. And then we'll go like that. And sure, let's go with that one. That'll work. So I got another painting here. So what's our light level right there? 8. It seems to be 8. Ooh, there's one spot right there that's a 7. Oh, and I can't put one there. I could, well, no, because that'll look weird if all the other paintings are up higher. What's underneath here? We could do a torch here and put like a little bit of a carpet like so, and then over here kind of the same idea, right? So we've got carpeted areas, and I want these to look more like, I don't want them to look like proper rugs per se, although maybe, you know what? I know what we're gonna do. Let's go get some brown carpets, and that way we can pretend that it's like a like a bear pelt or something like that. You know, some sort of animal pelt, which I think was relatively common in the Middle Ages. I don't know, maybe not. But as far as I know, I think it was. And let's just make like 21 of them. That should be more than enough. But we'll say that this is basically like an animal pelt, right? Some sort of maybe a deer skin or a bear skin or something along those lines. It doesn't really matter what type of animal, but something along those lines should work. And then that will allow this one to be like a super kind of bizarre shape. So we'll go like boop, 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 boop. Like that maybe, right? So we've got one here, and then this one, this will be something a little bit more fancy, I guess. So maybe we would do like a rug like that, and like this. Can't say I'm really a fan of that either. I almost feel like this space needs to be filled with something else rather than a rug. Like if we're going to do a rug over here, I almost feel like this should be something different. Unless the rugs match. So maybe we go like that. We can get rid of this crafting bench. And then here. Actually, why don't we just do this? We'll just have kind of like a wraparound carpet. That's not bad. And we could do like a brown around it, but I think that kind of looks hideous, so let's not. Yeah, still light level 8, so we're still fine. So maybe we do something along those lines. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Now, did I have a chandelier in here before? I totally did. Okay. So let's put this crafting bench. I may actually just leave this crafting bench here. It's not a terrible spot for it. And we could even go, you know, like so, just to kind of do something with it. And then maybe we put a flower pot here and a little flower on top. Yeah. That's not bad. And I can't. I would love to be able to put flower pots on top of trapdoors. If I break, does the flower pot stay? If, excuse me? Oh, because this is on the bottom half of the block. Gotcha. I see. So if I put this here and I break that, yeah, the flower pot comes off. Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't entirely sure, so I wanted to check. So I'm not really sure what to put up there. I suppose we could maybe put heads up there of some sort. Like heads would stay. Let's see what heads we have. I don't know. I suppose we could go with, well, no, because we don't, that's right. Skeleton skulls we didn't add to the special mob drops because they can be obtained in vanilla survival. So we didn't add those. But I suppose we could do... Maybe a skeleton horse head as the skeleton? And maybe a ghast head. That could work and could look good, maybe. I mean, there's really only one way to find out. I'd love to split it up and get them on multiple levels. Like get one head here and one head here. But I don't think that's possible. Yeah, it's not. So I can do that, right? But I can't put another one here because this is in the wrong spot. Which is too bad. I wonder... You know what? I think it's fine. I think it's fine like this. This is okay. And we could potentially put... We can hide these skulls, like, or these mob heads, like, all around our castle. Oh, duh, it's a slab. Genius. It's not a full block, so it's not going to stand right. Well, we could do something like that. I think that would work. And then maybe we'll do kind of the same thing right here with another, with the skeleton horse skull. Like, I think that works. Okay. So now I need some fences, like so. We need to go 1, 2, and just kind of bring those out. And then let's go, that'll work. Right here. Torch, 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 torch. Okay. There we go. So a little chandelier there for some lighting. I think that looks nice. And then I suppose we could go like that. Just to add a little bit of an area here that isn't so symmetrical. And in fact, how would it look? I kind of like that. I think that's actually a pretty good look. I like it. I like that more than I thought I was going to. This isn't bad. You know, just a simple little room. It's a simple little study. Nothing super fancy or anything, but maybe we can do something like that. Put another flower pot over here. And maybe... I mean, I don't know that we really need any more than that, honestly. And in fact, I think this is unnecessary. Although I wouldn't mind having just a little flower pot down there on the floor in the corner. Yeah. Yeah, this totally works. I'm happy with it. I'm ecstatic with it, in fact. And just to be sure, you can't put... I just want to be positive that I can't... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure that it wasn't this upper trapdoor that was messing it up earlier. But I think this is good. This is a nice little room. Nice and simple, but much cuter. Definitely an improvement from what we had going on over here. Over here we have, you know, a couple different designs and things. Lots of stuff. I like this room a lot as well. I do need to update this with some things as we do more work here, but all in all, I think this is good. And unfortunately, guys, I am out of time for this episode. I apologize that it's a little bit of a shorter episode, but I am backlogging, and, you know, if I spent too much more time on this one, you wouldn't be looking at a Hermitcraft episode until, like, Thursday. So I do need to get this one out to you guys because I am unfortunately on a tight schedule today, as much as I hate to admit it. But looking forward to very soon being back to my regular recording schedule and not having to have other real life things getting in the way. That'll be happening like later this week. So guys, I think that is going to do it for me. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.